The engine of Detroit has never been idle. Every day steam rises from the Motor City Underground. Each drop of Detroit Steam Vodka is handcrafted with the same passion that went into the foundation of this city. We will not falter in our dedication to bring you a product that embodies the spirit of Detroit. This is Detroit Steam Vodka.
Meg Kinnard, Associated Press, published 6:58 p.m. EDT, May 4, 2019. Columbia, S.C. Former Vice President Joe Biden charged Saturday that Jim Crow is sneaking back, and as he emphasized the need to ensure voting rights are protected, which he said is lacking under the Trump administration. Biden drew several hundred people to a community center in Columbia as he opened his presidential campaign in South Carolina, home of the First in the South primary and where black voters play a major role in the Democratic nominating process. In criticizing Republican attempts to reconfigure voting rules, including establishing identification requirements, Biden recalled the racial segregation laws of the past known as Jim Crow. "You've got Jim Crow sneaking back in," he said, and added, "You know what happens when you have an equal right to vote? They lose." Biden centered much of his speech around the need to restore decency to the White House, continuing to make his campaign a full-throttle assault against President Donald Trump. "Quite frankly, I've had it up to here," he said. "Your state motto is, 'While I breathe, I hope.' It's not a joke. We're breathing, but God, we have got to have hope." Biden's initial campaign agenda to South Carolina included a fundraiser and a Sunday morning visit to a black church in Columbia. He opened his latest run for president with explicit appeals to white, working-class voters across the Midwest, pledging his support for unions and promising to rebuild the middle class. Now, Biden is trying to gauge whether his message will resonate among black voters whose backing will be crucial in South Carolina and elsewhere. Ahead of her husband's remarks, Jill Biden emphasized the couple's long ties to South Carolina, saying they came to the state to grieve after their son Beau died of cancer in 2015. "Joe and I love South Carolina," she said. The former vice president credited the late South Carolina Senator Fritz Hollings with persuading him not to abandon public office after Biden's first wife and daughter were killed in an auto accident weeks after his election to the Senate in 1972. Last month, Biden traveled to Charleston to eulogize his longtime desk mate and friend. Biden also noted his friendship with Representative Jim Clyburn, one of the top-ranking House Democrats. Clyburn, who typically doesn't endorse a candidate before the South Carolina presidential primary, didn't attend Biden's event, but Biden noted one of Clyburn's daughters is at the rally.